Alright, so we're in the gym right now. It's your boy, elite.oliver. And I'm here with Dion, Adam, Najee. Taylor's over there. We got the whole gang here. And y'all asked me to film a workout video for y'all. We got chest today, chest, tries, shoulders, a little bit of shoulders, because I think Adam was going to do shoulders. So yeah, let's get it. Alright, so first we have Dion, my boy Dion Charles on the bench, doing some warm-up reps, just making sure, you know, everything's feeling right with his shoulders and his back placement and yada, yada, yada. I don't know why he's doing it like that, though. He kind of look like a roach, but we're just going to ignore that. And then we have me hitting my warm-up reps. I do mine a little bit differently just because I have bad shoulders, specifically my right shoulder. So after I do a few warm-up reps, I do one-handed reps, just bringing the bar down, making sure I get a good stretch in my shoulder, my rotator cuff, so I don't, you know, tear it off while I'm benching, especially today because we're getting into heavy weight. So yeah, I'm just making sure I get a good stretch in and then finish it off strong with a few more reps, and then that's it. All right, so Najee.
Say I'm God. Hey, girl, your couch.
So they're arguing right now because Najee hasn't been in the gym in a while, and he's arguing over how much weight he has to do for 8 because we're doing the power matrix. Now, before we get into this, okay, before you watch this, I just feel like I have to explain myself a little bit. 1, I wasn't spotting him because he told me he could hit this for 8, so I didn't feel a need to spot him. 2, he begged to hit this weight. I want y'all to remember he begged to hit this weight. We didn't force him to do this. He did this on his own. And as you can see by his legs being all cockeyed and one of his feet barely being on the ground and his elbow being all wonky, this isn't going to go very well.
Listen, bro, I hit 135 last week 8 times, I swear to God. My shoulders, they popped out of place last night when I was sleeping.
So I think the weight hitting Najee in the chest knocked some sense into him because he actually let us lower the weight to something that he could hit. And he was actually doing pretty good other than the fact that he keeps bringing his elbows up to his ears like he's trying to fly away.
Getting a little warm-up set in.
So me and Jay just hit a warm-up set, and then now we're about to hop into the power matrix. He's starting with, what are you starting with? He's starting with 185. I think mine starts at 210 or something like that. So that was our warm-up set, and now we're about to get into the power matrix.
Okay, good job.
So this is my first set off of the power matrix. I believe this is like 200 pounds. I'm supposed to hit it for 8.
Easy. Yes, sir.
What you got right now?
220.
220 for 3?
Yeah.
That's easy, that's lightweight. He's got 220 for 3. And then I think I have...
Just because you're bigger than me, don't get out my shoes for them. Go. So right now I have 260 for 3. It should go easy. I don't know. My back feel a little funky today, I ain't gonna hold y'all. But I got 260 for 3, so I'm about to see if it goes. This is Trinity.
Hi.
Tell the people something about you.
I'm swole as fuck. What else? I have the best smile in the world.
She didn't win Best Smile. She didn't win Best Smile back in high school. All right, so this is when we start getting into our 1 rep maxes off of the Power Matrix. And this is J. Drew's set for 235, I believe. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, he moved it like butter. Like, I didn't even know he could move this much weight at the time.
All right, so Jalen just hit 230 for 1. He's got to do that 3 times. I have to hit 290 for 1 3 times. So I'm about to hit it right now, see if I can get it.
All right, so what y'all didn't see is that on his second to last set, Jalen actually hit that 235 for 2. And so on my set, the previous weight felt too easy, so I bumped it up to 295. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, it felt good going up and moved like butter, so, you know.
The last set of the Power Matrix, it's gonna be set of 5, RP of 7.
One thing y'all will learn about me is that I do not follow directions. So I'm only supposed to be hitting this for 5, but it felt too easy. So I actually went for 10. And I'm not going to hold y'all. It felt good. My butt is coming up a little bit off the bench on the last reps, but, you know, I'm not tripping over that. So after being on the flat bench, me and Jalen moved over to the incline. He's staying with 135 and he's doing 8 to 12 reps. Mine's a little different. I can do a lot more weight than this, but with the condition of my shoulder right now, I really shouldn't be. So I'm doing pause reps with the 135. I do end up getting a little bit heavier, just a tiny bit. But yeah, just making sure I get a good stretch in the chest, making sure I'm not using any momentum from bouncing it off my chest to get it up. And yeah, just focusing on the movement itself.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy elite.oliver, man. His workout routine is serious, bro. It's serious for real.
All right, so here I get a little bit heavier just because, you know, I don't want my shoulder not feeling 100% to take over the whole workout. So now I got a little bit heavier, just making sure I'm focusing on the movement itself and make sure I'm pressing good, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it felt decent, so I went up a little bit more. And as you can see here, I'm about to knock the entire weight off my body right there. But I didn't have very many problems with my shoulder while I was doing incline, but that is because I was keeping the weight low, because normally I, you know, get that little stinging pain in there. If anybody ever works out, you know that feeling. So yeah, and now we're getting into dumbbell flies. I don't know how my form is looking on these. I'm gonna be real with you. I see people do these a lot of different ways. This is how I do mine. Also, just remember, I'm not a professional. I'm just a person who likes to go to the gym and work out. So if there is another way to do that, let me know in the comments. But after you do the flies, you superset it with close grip dumbbell press.
But like, no, I'm asking, is there any structure to your workout today?
I like a guppy.
Is there any structure to your workout today? Stop. You're a child.
So now we're getting into seated cable flies. I personally like these for me because of the issues that I have with my shoulder. For some reason, with the angle that the cables are set up and, you know, the combination of that and being seated, it doesn't put that much strain on my shoulder, and it actually gives me a really good pump in the chest. So I like these. Just make sure you're bringing it in and getting a good squeeze. By the way, all of these except for the flat bench, it's 4 sets with 8 to 12 reps. As you can see, Jalen right here getting a good squeeze in when you come in. So here you can see Jalen demonstrating for us the tricep pull downs. First you do it overhand, and then you go switch your grip up and do it underhand. When you switch it and do it underhand, you might have to lower the weight a little bit, because for me, at least personally, it will put a lot of stress on I guess you would say it's the joint where your bicep connects to your forearm. So just be mindful of that. All right, I know what y'all are about to say. Oh, but La, you didn't lower the weight. First of all, shut your lame ass up. 2, this is my page. I do whatever I want. 3, I'm stubborn and hard-headed, okay? You shouldn't be like me. If you're doing a certain weight and something doesn't feel right, obviously you would want to lower the weight. Me, however, I got a few screws loose, and I know I can hit the weight. It just felt a little, on the uncomfortable side, so I still hit it. But make sure that you're going at your own pace, and if something doesn't feel right, to stop and check that so you don't end up injuring yourself. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It be moments just like these when I think to myself, I really do need to get some new friends. All right, so after Adam was done acting like a goofball, we got into another variation of flies. Very heavy with the flies today, just because, I don't know, I guess that's the direction we decided to take it. But just making sure, you're getting a good squeezing in the chest. As always, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Bringing the workout to a close. I think after this I hit some tricep extensions. Yeah. So that's it for the workout today. If you guys want to see more videos like this, just let me know and I will try to get those out for you. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.